MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the American League Championship Series between the American League's Houston Astros and the Cleveland Indians. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Looking at these two squads, it's clear both of them have several guys that can hurt you with the bat. It's not just the middle of the order guys that you have to look out for as a pitcher. So the team that gets the timely hitting and quality at bats.
Postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Back now live as we count down to the start of Game 1. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, welcome your defending American League champion, Cleveland Indians.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two starters who get the ball here in Game 1. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. What's this lineup have to do tonight in order to get a W here on the road, HR?
Matt, have you seen this guy throw? Ooh, he is electric. What do you got to do against him? I think you got to attack him early. He's just too overpowering. His stuff is electric. He's got one of those great power arms that we'll talk about for years to come. You got to take it to him before he takes it to you.
Carlos Carrasco will do the pitching in front of the hometown crowd here in Game 1. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, his last outing, Matt, he pitched into the 7th inning, giving his team a chance to stay close and have a chance to win this ball game. He got a no decision, but he's in a nice groove right now, and we'll see if he's able to bring that groove into this game as well. All right, here's how the Indians line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. Now I'm looking in the outfield at Jay Bruce. I love when they yell that name. And the big time they yell it is when he does something exciting, like on the defensive side. He can catch and throw. I love watching him throw that pretty left-handed delivery on a strike to the
Leading
plate.
off for the Astros, the right fielder, number 4, George Springer.
Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. The 0-1 pitch. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Dribbled to the right side. Foul ball, however, strike 1. So the mercury has dipped under 50, 49 degrees here at first pitch. The 0-1 on its way. Hard hit ball to second, and that's going to be a base hit for Reddick.
That ball's right in his wheelhouse. Man, the pitcher got lucky. He hit a screaming line drive. Had he lifted it, he'd be jogging right now for 4.
Stepping up now, Jose Altuve. Man at first for him following the one-out single. He's set, and the pitch is short, hit hard. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Hats off to that one. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting one out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
Here's Carlos Correa now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. A 1 pitch on its way. And he chased
nasty. He's 0-2, and you know he's got 5 pitches in his arsenal to put him away. It's almost impossible for the hitter to sit on anything.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. He's got it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Astros leave one, and now the Indians will see what their bats can do in a scoreless ball game. Time now in Cleveland to take a glance at the Tribe's starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, I know these pitchers are going to be very careful when dealing with Jason Kipnis. He's coming off a game in which he had 4 hits, including a home run. I saw him during batting practice. He was smiling and he was feeling good about himself. The confidence was just oozing out of him.
Justin Verlander will do the pitching on the road here in Game 1 of the LCS. Harold, what do you got?
Well, he's a workhorse. You know, he knows how to win games. And last game, complete game victory. He just stayed around and continued to hang in there long enough to get that W. You love it when he's on the mound. All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Astros. And yes, they are moving all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics, and they really move players around playing the percentages. You'll see that a lot in this game today.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off with a Tribe, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. His line against Justin Verlander, 7 hits in 17 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. Good arm action on the circle change, swung on and missed. 0-2.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
And he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Coming to the plate now, Jason Kipnis, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. In there, no balls and a strike.
You know what? That ball's right down the middle. I think he was taking first pitch, just really trying to measure it.
Bases are empty. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Well, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now, because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the...
Batting third, second baseman.
Now here it comes.
Jose Ramirez.
Sends that one out of play for strike one.
Matt, it's early, but man, he looks dialed in. 2 Ks right away, the 1 and 2 hitter, and now he's going after the 3 hitter like he's a 9 hitter. He's got great stuff going.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
When you're on the road, you look for that one guy that's going to be able to get that W for you, and you consider it a win day. He's starting off nice right now. 2 strikeouts in the bottom of the first. You got to be thinking, this is our guy. This is a chance to get a W.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Verlander ready with another 0-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tribe, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Now batting, Yulieski Gurriel. Previous battles with Carlos Carrasco, 1 for 3. Here's the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Now a flare out to left center. In there, a base hit. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Well, here he goes again. Here's that guy, a leadoff base hit. He's having a nice postseason. He is really locked in right now.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Right to him. To second for 1. On to first. A double play.
Batting 7th, the designated hitter, Carlos Beltran.
Here's Carlos Beltran. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here comes the first pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. And he will reach up to make the catch. Oh, what a play that time, as that ball had extra bases written all over it. But with that catch, the inning is over. Edwin Encarnacion now. His line against Justin Verlander. 3 base hits in 23 at-bats. 2 of those hits were for home runs. And this is fouled back and out of play. Set to deliver the strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Here's Verlander now on 0-2. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Fouled straight back. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Pulled toward right center field. Maben on the run. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side. Nothing doing against Verlander that time around. It remains 0-0. Matt Vasgersian back alongside Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac as the left-handed hitting catcher Brian McCann settles in to start the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and McCann gets into one here as he sends it high in the air and deep to right. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Well, when you groove the first pitch a strike, these hitters are going to make you pay. Something tells me I don't have to tell the guy on the mound that anymore. That hurts.
Batting ninth, center fielder number 3, Cameron Maben.
Here's Cameron Maben now as the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1.
Matt, I can't get past the last at bat. I mean, to drive in a run and get you on the board first, that is huge. Now the rest of the lineup can relax and swing the bats.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Number 39 is under it as he puts it away for out number 1.
Now batting, right fielder, George Springer.
Ready for another chance. George Springer. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Hit down the third base line. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The left fielder,
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Into the box, Josh Reddick, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. Here comes the 1-0. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Bruce, and it's gone. A solo home run here for Josh Reddick. His first homer so far in the series, and the Astros have taken a 2-0 lead.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
The second baseman, number 27, Jose Altuve.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1 on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Brantley is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Astros 2 and the Indians nothing. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First pitch on its way from Verlander. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
1-2.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
I think he kind of trained a hitter's eyes in that at bat. What I mean is you'll find the first 3 pitches are all down around the knee. So as a hitter, he's probably looking down there again, and that's the perfect time to raise his sights and make a good pitch up.
Here's Michael Brantley, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. His line against Justin Verlander, 19 hits in 65 ABs. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but, man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Another one sent foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Maben is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting ninth, third baseman, number 39.
So coming to the plate, number 39. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
The windup and the 0-1. Bat explodes as this has popped up. A dive, but it's off his glove. And by the time he recovers, they'll have no play on him at first. It's an infield single.
Man, was he flying down the line right there. Now, I know there's 2 outs, and he's not quitting. Maybe this is a rally starter with the 2-out infield single.
First pitch on its way. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Just a touch outside. 1-2.
That was a good changeup right there. It just missed. But an even better take for him to lay off it because it had the great movement and he laid off it even with 2 strikes.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 2 out with the man at first. Again, a 1-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Another 1-2 delivery, and a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. 1 left for the Tribe. They trail it here 2-0. Striding in once again, Carlos Correa, and he'll face Carlos Carrasco to get the inning underway.
Correa.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
This guy's such a good hitter. I get the feeling even when he's down 0-2 in the count like he was here, he's still actually ahead of the count when he's facing anybody.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yulieski Gurriel. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Now a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Here's a swing and a shot back up the middle. But this is pulled in by the shortstop.
Now batting, third baseman, Alex Bregman.
So striding forward now, Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Chopped weakly to the left. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
The batter, number 15, designated hitter.
Digging in to try it again. Carlos Beltran comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make it work a little bit.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. One left for Houston, but they're on top 2-0. Coming to the plate now, Jason Kipnis.
Leading off
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Center fielder, Jason Kipnis.
Back to work now is Verlander as the first pitch of the inning is swung on and missed for strike one.
I'm sitting here shaking my head. I'm tripping, man. I mean, I've never watched a guy throw this many strikes. First pitch strike, he's 100% in the game. Every batter, first pitch for a strike.
Here's Verlander now on 0-2. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third with a strikeout, and there's one away.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far on this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Ramirez. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. And there's a fastball from Verlander to jump ahead 0-1.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Edwin Encarnacion.
Standing in, Edwin Encarnacion will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. That hits the outside corner. It's strike one. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Swinging a hard liner to center field, and he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Brian McCann. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
So digging in now, Cameron Maybin. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a one-out single. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with one away.
Another first pitch hit. Man, they're going up there aggressive, looking for that first pitch fastball. He's struggling right now, and they are feasting.
Here's George Springer. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. 2 runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
1-2. Here it comes. There's a foul ball off to the right side, and that'll move the count to 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Hit back up the middle. Reined in. Step on the bag for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Jay Bruce will be the one to lead.
Leading off with a Tribe, right fielder, Jay Bruce.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Look into McCann, the 1-1. A wave and a miss.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Softly hit toward the hole. And he'll hustle all the way over to first himself to make the play. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the 5th, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just 1 hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Here's Carlos Santana now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
The 0-2 delivery. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Verlander ready with another 0-2. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
He's just bringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Verlander into his motion. Here it is on 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is one pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Oh, that is too good a pitch to throw right there. 2 strikes, a fastball right in his wheelhouse. He missed it. He probably won't get another one like that again.
Looking for his 10th. Here's the pitch, and he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Indians go down 1-2-3. They trail things here 2-0. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Josh Reddick.
Out of play off to the right. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out.
The second baseman, number 27, Jose Altuve.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Here's the first pitch to him. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Brantley is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Here's Carlos Correa now. A hit in 2 tries so far. First delivery to him on the way. Way in front of that fastball. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Line towards center field. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Well, we always expect him, if he's got 2 hits in the hit column, something's going to be over the boards. But hey, he'll take the 2 singles. Not complaining.
Into the box now, Yulieski Gurriel.
He swings and sends it in the air to right center field.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Astros leave one. They're up 2-0. Here's Michael Brantley. He'll start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent today.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Into the windup and the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game. He continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Hit hard but foul. Here it comes, 0-2. Down the first baseline. And this ball gets right past him. Boy, looked like he was in position, but they'll have a leadoff base runner. And he's safe.
Now batting, number 39.
So a crucial moment here, and standing in, number 39. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. First offering on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. In the dirt here. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
No runs, 2 hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. Squared that one up just a little late. Working for the punch out and the offering. This one's down to third. Throw to the plate, and he will beat the throw to McCann, safe at home plate.
Now batting.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Hit hard to short. And there's his first base hit in this one.
Well, he persevered right through it. Now, he's 0 for 2 before this base hit right here with 2 strikeouts. Man, this makes you feel good now. Now he's getting that confidence and a little swagger back.
In now, Jason Kipnis as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Comes set and the 0-1. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
He's in a tough spot right now, 0-2. This is one of those at-bats. You look back and you go, I got to get the man over. But now 0-2, you just got to try to make contact now.
And that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. The runner scores from second.
That will drive a pitching coach crazy. He has the hitter down 0-2 in the count, and instead of making him chase at something off the plate, he grooves one that's driven down the line for a run-scoring double. Have to make better pitches on an 0-2 count.
Stepping in now, Jose Ramirez, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Verlander starting to run up his pitch count. He's at 75 thus far. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get him to chase a pitch, maybe get a ground ball, double play, or a strikeout. Either way, it's going to help your cause.
But quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion.
Edwin Encarnacion now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Ready with the 0-1. And that pitch catches the inside corner. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
And he strikes out. And oh boy, all he needed was a fly ball somewhere to give him the lead. But instead, there are 2 gone now.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at-bat. And what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Here's Jay Bruce now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. The changeup right on the outside corner for a strike.
A strike away now from getting out of this mess. Sometimes pitching is all about minimizing, right? So keeping it to 2 runs across in the inning would be huge.
And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Back here in Cleveland, 7th inning coming up now in game 1 as we take a look here at our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th.
Well, no surprise, another single will lead off the inning here late in the game, but they haven't had a lot of runs. They've got a lot of hits today, but they haven't been able to put things together. I guess I give a little credit to the pitching staff not allowing consecutive hits to hurt them.
Here's Carlos Beltran as he sends it on the ground to first. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead runs in scoring position now is still nobody out. Now here comes the Cleveland skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll leave with a couple of runners aboard that are his responsibility, meaning he'd be happy to get out of here with a no decision. Joe Smith comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Joe Smith.
Brian McCann will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. First delivery to him on the way. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. First and second here with nobody out. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Cameron Maybin is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. 0-1, here it comes. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Missed a pretty good pitch to hit right there. You know he wants that one back because you usually don't get more than one of those in an at-bat.
Hit hard down the line. And this will get by him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball. Now a long throw to third. But too late, and he's safe at third.
Well, that's a huge base hit. Anytime you get a hit late in the game to give you the lead in the ball game, you feel good about yourself, and his teammates are pumped up as well.
Ready once again, George Springer. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Onto the home run porch and gone. A 3-run shot down the line in left. His first homer here in the series as they open it up to 6-2 now.
What a piece of clutch hitting. This team is holding on to a slim lead, and he blows this thing wide open with a 3-run blast. That could be the nail in the coffin.
Josh Reddick will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the third inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. And that's going to be a base hit for Reddick.
He just scorched that ball up the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Standing in now, Jose Altuve, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set with the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second, and that'll just sneak past the glove, and it should be a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Oh, he's looking for that double play ball. He got the sinker, got the ball hit on the ground, but it happened to find a hole.
Dan Otero takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Here's Carlos Correa now as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Here comes the 0-1. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. 4 runs here in this half inning. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
First baseman number 10, Yulieski Gurriel.
Digging in to try it again, Yulieski Gurriel. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And there's the fourth wide one, so they'll go after the next guy with a force at any base here and 2 men gone.
Hey, these guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
To short. Scooped up. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen.
But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. Get up and stretch. It's the Astros 6 and the Indians 2. Carlos Santana now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Carlos Santana.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. Tapped up the first baseline. Gurriel scoops it up. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Get the rally started right there, an infield single. They'll take it and try to build from it moving forward.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He's struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. First offering on its way. There's a breaking ball over the outer half.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. That misses. 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Fouled back. Here he comes again. 1-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. He'll try again. 1-2. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
No hitter is ever going to feel good about taking the hat trick with 3 strikeouts in a game, but I will say he's not the first guy to have a terrible game against my man on the mound. And you know what? He won't be the last. We all know he's one of the best in the business for a reason.
Throw is up the line as it gets away.
I'm not here to make excuses, but it is cold tonight, and it looks a little damp out there, too. The ball might have just slipped out of his hands on that one.
Now it's 2-0. Here he comes on 2-0. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. And my gracious, that really drilled him as it rolls toward the first baseline. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
And here's the thing from a pitcher's perspective. You look at this line and you think, wow, he's been sitting guys down all game long, and that's true. But on the flip side, his pitch count is up there. You have to wonder if he might be starting to get a little bit tired in this one.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with a fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Has a look, now the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Verlander ready with another 0-2. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
So here's Francisco Lindor now, as Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Verlander pauses, coming at him with the 0-1. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Reddick has a read on it, and that's the third out. Indians strand a couple. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Kyle Crockett
enters the game from the pen, and because this is a non-save situation, it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him a chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair?
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Lindor gloves it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Catcher, number 16, Brian McCann.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. One out, nobody on. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way to do it.
Here's Cameron Maybin now. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4. And the inning extended for George Springer to bat next. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that the side is retired. Astros go down 1-2-3. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Jason Kipnis. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Chris Davinsky is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 47, Chris Davinsky.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Reddick has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Striding in once again, Jose Ramirez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. But taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher.
10,
Edwin Encarnacion now. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing. Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
And the changeup is way low that time.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Down in order go the Tribe. They still trail here. It's 6-2. And welcome back to our MLB Network broadcast from Progressive Field in Cleveland, Ohio. Cody Allen enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Here's George Springer. Previous showdowns with Cody Allen. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Action going on now in the Indians bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Woohoo! Did you see that swing? He threw it right by him. I tell you what, this is the alpha male battle. I wouldn't be surprised to see another fastball right here.
Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Solo shot to right center. His second home run of the game, and the lead is now 7-2.
Oh, man, he got hurt. His second pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick.
Josh Reddick.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
Wow, he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch it in the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. Gomes gathers it, and the throw is there to record the first out.
The second baseman, number 27.
Digging in and looking for more, Jose Altuve. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Into the windup and the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kipnis is there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Correa. Previous showdowns with Cody Allen, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. A windup and the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. One and one, here it comes. Fly ball out toward left center field. Kipnis on the move, and that ends the inning. One more for the Astros, and it comes on this solo homer. Last chance coming up for the Tribe. It's the Astros 7 and the Indians 2. Here's Jay Bruce now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
Right fielder, Jay Bruce.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Now, barring any late turnaround, this win would belong to Justin Verlander. Look into McCann, the 1-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
The 1-2 pitch. He struck him out, the third time he's fanned in the game.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws his good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box, Carlos Santana. Swing and a liner. Foul. Bases are empty, one man out. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Well, that's going to get out of play and into the camera well. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Two-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Reddick has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
Now batting, catcher, Yan Gomes.
Ready for another shot now. Yan Gomes. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now the pitch. And this will be fouled away. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Altuve is there for it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish.